Hey guys, I just hit level 90 like about a day or two ago. And for anyone like that's approaching 80 or 90, at 80 you unlock like summoning, and it's pretty like self-explanatory, so you're not going to really need too much help on that. It's kind of like when you had your ninja tool, you kind of just need to level it up. When you level up your summoning level, you're able to ascend, and when you get to 20, you're able to get the second pet, and 30, the third pet, 50, you're able to get the fourth, like summoning. So it's not too bad. This stats like the attack, health, defense, and speed are shared between all your pets. So any pet, for example, that says like deals 1000% damage based on its attack, right, will be this attack. So obviously the higher your summoning level, the more damage your pets will do, the more healing they'll do, and the faster they are, stuff like that. But it's pretty self-explanatory, not too hard to understand. So if anybody needs like a more in-depth guide for the pets, just let me know and I'll see what I can do. But anyways, this is the actual important one. When you hit level 90, you get you unlock Insignia, and there's like events that you unlock right here. Let's see, home. Expedition. So the attribute trials, all of them are open on the weekends, and there's 5 of them obviously for each type. Now, if your team is like composed of mainly like wind ninjas, for example, that's my main damage. Itachi I'm gonna sub out soon, but if it's composed of wind and like electric ninjas or earth, whatever the main damage of your team is, on the weekends, that's what you should focus on. For like Wind Temple, for example, that's my main damage, so I would do Wind Temple. Now, in order to beat each one of these, you need to have like the opposing weakness. So, for example, for like Earth, you need to have Lightning. For Lightning, you need to have Earth, and so on. Like for Fire, you need Water. And the higher you can go, like after you beat it once, you can just raid it after that. It's just like the daily dungeons. But I don't. That's one reason why I saved Itachi as well, because I don't really have a second strong fire ninja, and in order to proceed, I need one. So if your main team is composed of wind, you kind of need fire ninjas to help boost your wind by doing this event. So as for now, I'll just show an example. I already beat the boss, so I'll just raid this, and you can raid it as many times as you like. Well, it's the 10 times. But you do have 2 purchase chances after, which I normally do. You don't have to, though. After, I'll go back and explain now how that works. So you go to Insignia. All of these, when you first unlock them, they'll all be locked. And in order to unlock them, you just have to kind of ascend, which it takes 1 R ninja of each type. So pretty simple to unlock them at first. Same thing for... if you want, like if you hit max level for this, which is I believe, I'm not sure how far you can ascend it actually, because I'm still relatively new to it. But after you can't level this up anymore or infuse it, you can just ascend it. Or if as soon as you have enough actually of these little blue ones, which I got from doing that same mission, which is called the will crystals, you can get 50, and then it levels it ascends it up to the next level, which will make your HP stronger, attack, everything, whatever. And yeah, I know I'm not giving a super in-depth guide, by the way. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to roughly explain it. Every time you infuse it takes like 10 points, so 10 out of 20, then it goes to the next level. And as you see, like all my wind ninjas now are going to get extra 7,000 health and 648 attack. So it's not like great, but it's certainly not bad. It's just kind of like an additional boost on your team based on what you focus in. Obviously, you can also do the other ones, because the event, the way it works is that on the weekends, everything is opened, but normally it's like cycled through. Like Monday, there's like fire. Tuesday there's like lightning, and then water, whatever. I'm not too sure about which order it is, but I know it's available each day. 5 days, 5 different ones is open, and then after on the weekends you can choose which one you want to do. So definitely do all the refreshes for those if you can, because it does kind of add up, and then eventually you'll get enough to ascend it anyways. So another thing you unlock at level 90 is called the Resonance Shrine, which the Resonance Shrine works really well with that whole attribute trial, because like I said, you'll need 2 fire ninjas to be deployed here to end up beating this boss, and it really is tough. I have like almost a 900,000 team, like CP team, and still I couldn't beat it. But it is a little decently tough. So the fire ninjas, whatever that type is, it does like extra 50% damage, so they end up being a little better. But this worked together really well with this. Empowerment, we can get into that later, but for this part, if you have, like, say I have another fire ninja that I was going to level up, let's say Didira, like I have another Didira, and I decide to level him up all the way to star 8, for example, then, but I don't want to waste resources actually leveling him up, because once you passed 100, you can't respawn them anymore. You just have to, like, either recycle them or use them as a sacrifice. But say I level up the Didira to 8 stars, but I don't want to waste the resources leveling them up all the way to 185, you can actually come to the Resonance Shrine, and I would be able to, 1 second, I guess I'm lagging here. I'll be able to add Didira into that team. For example, just to show for now, I'll add Hinata. And now Hinata becomes level 165. The level is based off of the lowest level of the worship ninjas. So as you see here, my lowest level is 165. If I level her up to 8 stars, she gets to 185. And then that'll become my lowest level. So the ninja that I put in here will be 185. So now I have a 6-star Hinata that's 165, and I can actually use her on my team if I needed to. So the level itself makes like a little bit of a difference. It's not the biggest, but the star level up actually does make a huge difference. So if I had Hinata at 8 stars and I did that, it's literally just like using an 8-star character that's fully maxed out, leveled up. So you can use that, level people up, and then put them on your team just for this. Like if you have wind ninjas you're not using, or earth ninjas, max them up as high as you can, like 8 stars for example, or 9 stars if you have it, and then you can use it to raid one of these towers. And then after, you can still use that 9-star character as like a sacrifice to get to 10 stars. So yeah, that's like a rough explanation of it. If you guys need a better guide than that, I can help. Just let me know, please, in the comments so I know what to do. Anyways, that's all. Bye.